It's Friday, and that means that we get to play some video games and also hang out and maybe be a little educational. And I'm finally returned with Surus.
Hello,
Hi.
hello. It's great to be back. It's great to be back. How's everybody doing, chat? Wow, chat's popping off. Chat's
Yeah,
popping off.
I'm
We
sure
got
they
a lot of
missed you.
first-time viewers too. Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome to Brawlhalla.
It's been cool. I think this has been a consistent thing, or I guess it's a new Twitch thing, but like I'm seeing a lot more first-time viewers again. What up, Space? Okay. Before we get into Surus playing some ranked games, which I'm sure y'all will have a blast watching, let's talk about some World of Brawlhalla stuff. Okay. In general news, those of you who are watching on Twitch, maybe you're watching on some other platforms, you might have heard that the Prime Gaming Halloween bundle is live. You can go over to brawlhalla.com/prime to redeem your Prime Gaming bundle, but we've also got a cool trailer to see what's inside of that bundle. Look at that, or a graphic. Same thing. You get the idea. You can unlock Nyx. You get that Scarecrow Nyx skin, as well as the Maniacal Laugh emo, all with the Halloween bundle.
I think that might be one of my favorite Nyx skins. I mean,
really?
like the Battle Pass Nyx is insane, but this one, yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like it. I'm a big Halloween guy anyway.
Okay.
So kind of fits my style, I guess.
That's your aesthetic. Okay.
Yeah. Except for I don't play Scythe yet. Yet.
It's on the to-do list. Okay. Also going on in the world of Brawlhalla, you might have heard that BCX is currently happening, and the most exciting part of it is that y'all won't have to wait too long to watch it, because we'll have doubles starting tonight with Southeast Asia and Australia, going into tomorrow with EU, South America, and North America. We'll be playing, or not playing, but we'll be watching some Brawlhalla World Championship doubles, and by the end of it, we'll be crowning some world champions with the BCX doubles. So that'll be all really fun and good, really cool. And yeah, there's really not a lot to say with that besides, yeah, you want to make sure you watch it. Go over to brawlhalla.com/schedule to see what time it starts in your time zone. But like I said, less than 12 hours until tonight. Or yeah, it's 12. Am I right? No, maybe I lost my watch. Less than 24 hours at the very least until the World Championship double starts. Yeah, definitely less than 12. 12 is like 1 a.m. Sorry about that, chat. Time zones, they're very confusing. I'm also trying to buy time. As you might have noticed, Surus is very distracted dealing with messages in the background. Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know if chat can hear you. Okay, stream can't hear Surus. Yeah, so things are going on in the background, and I'm trying to buy time a little bit. I'll be honest. I'll be very upfront.
There I am.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was a little frozen.
Yeah. Time stopped you for a little bit. What feelings about Brawlhalla's doubles this weekend?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited. It's BCX. It's BCX month. This is like my favorite month of esports. Well, it is the best month of esports, but it's going to be exciting. I didn't get a chance to watch all of the LCQs, so I'm not 100% on how everybody's playing right now. But I'm going to be joining in, and we'll see. It's going to be wild.
I'm going to cut you off and let you deal with that technical thing. But yes, if you haven't been following the Brawlhalla World Championship and you don't really know what's going on, yeah, his mic is acting up, so I'm gonna take over for a little bit. Chat, Brawlhalla World Championship is going on. I'm sure most of y'all who are watching might have known a thing or two, but since there's a lot of new people here, yeah, we're in our month of World Championship. Last weekend we did our last chance qualifiers to see who was going to get into the invite portion. That's the 1v1s happening next weekend, but this upcoming weekend will be our doubles completely open invite. But at this point, I think the registrations are all closed up, so unfortunately, you might have missed your opportunity to sign up if you wanted to play, but you still get to watch and get some of those viewership rewards. You can see down at the bottom of that graphic down there, if you watch, you get your esports colors V2, you can get that Revolution skin, you can get that Cannon skin. Also, you can get that emote, exclusive emote to this weekend. So make sure that you watch and get your opportunity to grab that emote because that's a pretty sick emote and you're probably not going to find it anywhere else. I'm going to let Surus say a word or two.
Hey, how's it going? How's that? Can you hear me?
I don't. Oh, I can hear you. I'm
Okay.
I'm letting the delay connect so we can be like, okay, your mic is still terrible, or maybe your mic sounds good.
There's something happening.
Okay. Well, yeah, more BCX things. Other than that, we're gonna get into some ranked stuff. Again, if you haven't caught our Friday streams, usually what happens is Surus will either be learning a thing, but he's learned quite a bit at this point, or he'll just be playing ranked, and I'll be talking with y'all and answering questions. Please tell me when BCX starts. Go to brawlhalla.com/schedule, because whatever number I give you won't go to your time zone, but brawlhalla.com/schedule will. So check that out. Okay.
Oh, I got it.
You figured it out?
I got it.
Light bulb click.
Yeah, I'm just stupid.
No, that's fine. It's, you know what? It's one of those days. I think we're all a little tired today. Yep. I will admit I stayed up relatively late last night, and I know Toast did too, because I kidnapped him to stay up late with me.
Nice. Toast, how's that? Hey,
we're getting woos. Okay, I think everything's good.
Let's go. All right, awesome. Okay. All right. Well, I'm ready. I'm ready to rock.
Okay. Yeah.
And get right into it.
All right, let's get into it. Again, chat. If you haven't heard Surus's story, he started off like what's
silver. I started in silver, bronze.
You didn't start.
I started as
in
gold.
tin. Surus started in tin years ago, but since then he's
It took me 3 years. Took me about 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
you've gotten plat 2 seasons in a row now.
Yo, I9 Div K reminded me Happy Diwali to everybody in India as well.
What's up? Or just people who celebrate Diwali.
Yeah, everybody who celebrates Diwali. Happy Diwali.
One of our neighbors was launching fireworks. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a festival of lights, so it's awesome. Yeah. All the decorations and everything. Love it. Love it.
Somebody's asking about why is the elo reset so low? You have only faced diamonds in 1800. So to answer the question about elo resets while we get ready for Surus to play some ranked, the way that what happens is, like, when the season ends, which I think we just had the season end a couple weeks ago or about a month ago, it compresses the gap between them, because obviously as the season progresses, things spread really far. I'm gonna mute to Surus so he doesn't have to hear this. He doesn't care about this while he's playing ranked.
Care about it.
But it expands, right? Like you're gonna see those, high level players go higher and higher. So when the elo reset happens, it compresses everyone. It's much more aggressive to the people at the high ends and much less aggressive to people at the low end. So it brings everyone down. So it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. But with that, you get people who say, like, oh, I'm 1800, I'm running into a diamond. The only reason you think you're running into a diamond is because of the elo, is because they have like the border or whatever. And I want you to know that that doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it's all about they're at your elo right now, and it's about who's playing in that moment, right? It's a best of one. So you just got to play. Stop thinking about, oh, this guy's got a diamond border, he's clearly going to win. Oh my gosh, I've never gotten diamond in my life. Because that's just going to psych you out. And the more you get rid of that mindset, the better you're going to do. Okay? That's a huge thing. And it happens all the time, is people see like a diamond border and they're instantly psyched out. Ignore it. It doesn't matter. They could have gotten diamond. Well, they had to get diamond last season, but they could have gotten diamond in 2. And it's not the same thing, all right, Surus is playing. Y'all know Surus. He loves to throw out his signatures. He rolled into the Nash. I think this is a good pick for him. Oh wow, I'm surprised he challenged her on that. Bro, he's doing it right. I wonder if Surus has a, like, honestly, the ground pounds could work. He's placing them in a spot, like, he has the idea, right? Like, he's actually spacing wide enough for it. But he is also very blatant with it, and if this Asuri was better, they probably could hit that done. Oh. So that right there is why you don't always want to throw out Sigs. That Asuri was hyper punishable, right? Doing a gravity cancel up in the sky. And Surus, because he was busy thinking, oh, I want to just hit him with signatures all the time, he wasn't in position to punish. So sometimes it's better to just not, you know what I mean? So many of your friends keep complaining about how they lost because of ranked borders. It's a thing. And I think the sooner people get out of that mindset, the better off they're going to be. Because again, like, it doesn't matter if they have that border or not. It's all about who's playing well in that moment. He's so bad, he's literally better than more than half of the people who play this game. He's arguably better than half of the people in Twitch chat. So if you think he's bad, you might have a skewed view, but it is what it is.
Oh no, you're nasty.
The whole point of these streams is to help people. So if y'all have questions, or if you're watching and you're like, why did he make those decisions that he made, things like that, that's what these are for.
Yes.
Surus is far better than he lets on, yeah. Sometimes he gets into to Sig brain a little bit, but he actually has moments. Like, it's really funny. If Surus committed to like a couple characters or weapons, I think he could get plat much more consistently. But like, he'll sometimes roll, because he wants to play random. He'll sometimes roll into like a Scythe or a Nyx, right? And then he'll struggle. But I think he could get plat pretty consistently if he was more committed to a single character.
Watch this.
His problem is he uses too much SIGs. Yeah. Fun fact: we're gonna have stats for this one, so we can see exactly how many SIGs he did. Why do you feel slow when you play online and not offline? I mean, that's just kind of the nature of playing an online video game, right? Is there's inherent latency between you communicating to the other person. I want to see these stats. Oh, look at these stats. What is that? Is that 22 SIGs? Yo, he did more SIGs than you. Congrats.
Of course.
What do you mean, of course?
I unbound my keys. No, I didn't.
He did. He very much did.
Yeah, I'm kind of hurt. That was first game, and he hit me with the thumbs down, y'all.
Oh.
The thumbs down. Damage over time. Look at that. Oh my god, I love these stats.
These graphs are good, yeah.
Weapon throws 8-3. Okay, 90. Oh, 485. I was really leaning on that spear.
Honestly, it looks like you just had a really good second stock. But yeah, your spear clearly did the most. They seem like a Qatar player. Spear and Qatars can be a good matchup for you. So.
I took a nasty Qatar loop.
Yeah.
I have a new setup. I'm using a different keyboard. It felt a little weird. There was a couple misinputs, not gonna lie, but I think I'll be good. All right. I'm gonna lock in. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready to roll. Oh.
All right. Somebody's asking about tips on cannon, especially Onyx. Onyx NSIG can be really, really good as a follow-up off of a lot of different cannon things, right? Like, even though like usually you want to do like D-Light down air, D-Light nair, D-Light NSIG can be a really good mix-up, and it'll definitely catch more than a handful of people. Other than that, the side sig is also really, really good for the cannon, but usually you want to just be looking for your standard cannon routes, right? You're gonna do side light resets into like second side light or side light jump gravity cancel, things like that. All right, muting the Surus again. All right, I'm gonna watch Surus for a hot sec. Okay, he got the Olgrim. This is another one that I think he'll do fine with. Tips on Orb Petra. Sidelight NSIG is a really good dodge read. It covers a lot of different dodges, but definitely I think most people who are familiar with the matchup will be ready for it. So don't go straight into it, or if you are going to go straight into it, do it like once at the beginning and then don't do it for a long time. But usually you want to just like avoid it until you have the read on it, right? Other than that, I'm a big fan of making sure that you know your side light side airs, right? You want to make sure that you can press both the jump and the attack button at the same time. Like a lot of people who struggle with side light side air, they're trying to do like one and the other, and they're trying to like blink it or whatever. If you press them both at the same time, for most input devices, that will work out perfectly fine and be the way that you want to go. Other than that, know your different orb follow-ups. It can be kind of tricky. I like downlight as an approach tool, and you can go like downlight nair or downlight gravity cancel end light, but you want to make sure that you know like because depending on how the downlight hits, you get wonky bounces. So those are some things you can go for. Bro, this guy is just spamming, and he's still better than half the people who play. Tips on Mordex, just watch Sandstorm. Honestly, like everything Sandstorm does, he's got insane fundamentals with both weapons, really. Just like really good. With Mordex in particular, right, he's one of those characters that's going to be really dodge read heavy. So you want to make sure that you know all your dodge reads and you're like super paying attention to what your opponent's doing, right? Because like you can... this isn't to say sword is easy, but you can get away with doing like downlight side air with sword as long as you have good neutral, right? But on the other side, if you're doing like scythe downlight, you don't really have that straight follow up, right? So you have to be going for those dodge reads, which means you have to be super focused on what your opponent's doing. Tips from Mirage, same story with the scythe, obviously, but at the same time, both our down sigs are really good. Scythe end sig, you can use it in very similar situations to the Mordex end sig. Wow, he's getting away with those. And then other than that, spear, you want to know your spear dodge reads off the side light. You're just generally looking for a setup into the down light with your spear. Dang, Surus, you're just running through people.
Dude, that was tough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not ready to lie.
I think what I've noticed today specifically is that you're being very obvious with your ground pounds.
Very obvious with my ground pounds. Okay.
That's one of the things that like your first one, you were just doing like the longest lance ground pound and they just did a gravity cancel end sig and you're like, oh, good read. I'm like, nah, bro, he watched you do it.
Right.
You're like walking at him. And then like same thing with like the last game, you're doing like a million spear ground pounds.
Okay.
And if the opponent was better, they could have punished it better. But like, I think that's just one thing you need to work on is like wait a little bit till they're closer to the wall and then you do like a dash jump ground pound.
Okay. Dash jump ground pound. Alrighty. I was less signature heavy.
I saw.
I used less. You know, sometimes it's hard to speak. I was less signature. I used less signatures.
You did good. You looked solid. I'm surprised those sideline end sigs were working so much, I will say.
Sidelight and sigs. Yeah, because I noticed he was jumping up. So I just was like catching him. Trust me, I was surprised too. All right, Isaiah, this is gonna be a little tough for me.
I saw someone in chat ask, do I get offended when people complain about play styles? And I think Sorik like half answered it right. Like I don't get offended. Like I don't take it personally that someone is upset about a play style, but I do say that like the less you start thinking about that kind of stuff, the better of a player you're gonna be, right? The second, this is the same thing with like the getting psyched out about like the diamond border. The second you start thinking, oh my god, my opponent is so parry, oh he just runs away, you're not thinking about the game anymore. You're just thinking about, I'm upset and I want to feel better, and that's not how you're gonna win. That's not gonna help you get better as a player, things like that. If you start thinking, oh, my opponent just runs away, then you should be thinking, oh, great. Now I know what my answer is, right? Now I just need to do a dash weapon toss, dash down bow.
You know what I'm going to say?
Dash jump approach.
I know what you're going to say
like
about
that.
it too.
The less you start thinking about the like why you're upset about your opponent and more about like what your answer is to what your opponent's doing, the better. That's how I feel. So I don't get upset when someone's upset about spamming. Although I do think when you say like, oh my gosh, spamming, I think most of the times like you're wrong. See, Surus is in a similar boat. Surus is my example of somebody who starts malding about opponents and things like that. Yeah, like I don't know. One thing I'll say, right, is whenever you finish a game and you're like, my opponent was such a spammer, or my opponent was so passive, blah, 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 I highly recommend you rewatch those matches and actually think, were they really running to the other side? Were they really only using signatures, things like that? Because right now you can hear Surus getting upset about how my opponent is waiting until I do a thing, right? And I don't think that's necessarily true. I think this Caspian is definitely trying to push forward, right? He's chase dodging after it. He's going in, throwing the side stick, and Surus is just getting caught. Surus is in his own head right now, and it happens. But that's my personal opinion. And I'll say that as someone who does get mad, and I've been there. I've been playing this game for a very long time, so I've been in the same boat as a lot of y'all, but I'm just saying. I don't think, like, in my opinion, I don't think this Caspian's being particularly passive, right? But he did a wake up down air. I don't think a passive player would do that. He's trying to chase with the down sig on the corner. I don't think a passive player would do that. I'm not destroying you. I'm destroying the people in chat who well, okay, so it started off because people were talking about, like, do you get annoyed about people saying, like, blah 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 is passive or whatever, right? And then you started being like, this guy's not approaching, and so I used you as an example to be like, I don't know, this dude's actually approaching.
Yeah, he was approaching, but he wasn't engaging. He was just like, he would just sit there and he would just like.
I think if you wanted to rewatch that, I think you'd see he actually was. Is Surus Jamaican? No.
I am going to take out all my anger on this person.
You're high gold, you main Onyx, you're trying to get better, improve to get plat. You think you play very good. You can do some true combos and reads even 0 to deaths. Any tips? Okay, so it sounds like you know what you're decent at, but maybe you don't know what you're missing, right? And I would recommend in those kinds of situations, go rewatch your VODs and be objective, right? And be like, okay, do I always lose my offstage engagements? Okay, what do I need to like work on? Am I losing neutral engagements? Like, if I get my neutral win, I can go off, but if I'm not winning neutral, then it doesn't matter. You know, things like that. You should rewatch your matches and think about it and be like, okay, is this true? What am I missing? You know, things like that. Why you're only seeing a floating extinguisher? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. He's got a fire extinguisher as a sword. How can we break neutral game with Katars? You have a couple of options, right? You can do like dash dancing to bait actions from your opponent, right? And then go in like dash sidelight. I think dash sidelight got less impulse, so it's a little bit harder. But still, dash sidelight's a really strong tool. Dash jump down air is still a really common approach option as well. I'm a big fan of dash jump fast fall nair personally, because it works out pretty well most of the time. And you can get some cheeky stuff with it. Plus, it's like a nice circle hitbox, so you don't have to aim it as hard. But those would be my go-tos. But a lot of times, if you're struggling in that neutral and like just going straight forward isn't working, then that's when you want to. Yeah, see, that wasn't a read. That was him being obvious. Anyways, yeah. If you're trying to just run forward and do dash sidelight, it's not working, then that's when you want to start trying to play a little bit more baity, right? Do like dash in, dash back. Honestly, like look at what they do when you do that dashing, because a lot of people will react to the dash forward, right? And so you'll like sometimes when in those situations, like this is what happens when I'm playing, is we'll both do dash jump sayers past each other a bunch of times, and the second like you register that and go, okay, let me just dash forward and then turn around downwind, something to like really throw it off and like break that cycle, right? Break that rhythm. I think it's gonna help a lot. There's some tips for approaching. A lot of people can use that in different situations, but it happens. You're good. Do you need a breather? Okay. I'm sorry. Am I distracting you?
External circumstances.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's fine. You'll win the next one. It's not interesting if you walk into plat too easy. You know, you're just doing. Yeah. You're building the storyline.
Yeah.
Who did you get? All right, you got Michonne. I think you can win this one.
I think so too.
3, 2.
Someone had a thing. I forgot it. I was talking to Surus. How to do a ledge cancel. Ledge cancels are an interesting one, right? It's So let's explain ledge cancels for people who don't understand, and then we'll talk about when you understand how it works, then you can practice making it work. So a ledge cancel is when you cancel the upward movement of you cancel the movement of a jump by going through a soft platform and canceling it into a downward attack, right? So the most common examples of a ledge cancel are like ledge canceling unarmed downlight, sword downlight, spear downlight. Those are like the most common 3 you'll see. Oftentimes people will ledge cancel down signature unintentionally because they're trying to ground pound through a soft platform. And the way that it works, and the reason why it works, is because your character's feet are moving through that soft platform, right? You're jumping up through a soft platform, and because your feet are at that threshold where it is effectively grounded, then the game will be like, okay, he's on the ground. So if you do it during that time frame, then it'll come out as a grounded input. So instead of doing this arching movement where you go up, down, and then grounded attack, you can do up, grounded attack. Same thing with ledge cancel dashes, right? Is you're doing a diagonal down dodge button, but you're just doing it as your feet go through. So there isn't really a good way to practice it besides to just go practice it. Go on to Great Hall. Big Great Hall, the like free-for-all or 8-man one is really, really good for practicing those ledge cancels. But other than that, you just need to practice it. Just practice it. That's what it comes down to. It's just practice. What is the best way to learn downlight, jump, chase, dodge, nair? What is the weapon that you're trying to do this with? You're doing gauntlets? If you're doing gauntlets, it's going to be different than like sword. So that's why I'm asking. But you just practice it, honestly. The way to practice any of those kinds of combos is to go slow and then speed up. A lot of times what people do wrong is they'll jump straight into like, okay, I need to press all 4 of these buttons, and their brain kind of just like short circuits, right? It's much better to go like, okay, I got the downlight, I got the jump, I got the downlight, I got the jump, chase, dodge, I got the downlight, jump, chase, dodge, okay, nair, okay, I'm too slow to get the combo, let me practice this a couple more times, you know, things like that. The gauntlet ones, it's tricky because you're actually inputting the chase dodge before you do the jump. Boomy has a really good video on it. That's how I learned how to do the gauntlet, downlight, jump, chase, dodge. It's different than like hammer, jump, chase, dodge, recovering. Yeah. If you're not feeling it, yeah, we're gonna do that.
I've just been distracted a little bit, so
you're fine.
And
you want to
feel cuddled, sir? Hey, thank you, Frypo. Thank you for the cuddle, sir. It's not fast falling a lot. Okay.
You want to change this lobby, or do you want to make a new lobby?
Yeah, let's change the lobby so it doesn't mess with anything.
All right. Do you know how to do that?
That's the question, isn't it?
Oh,
there we go.
Boom.
All right. Hey, if you want to learn anything about Brawlhalla, about from the last 5 matches, my advice is sometimes you got to take a break.
Yes.
And that is a lesson in itself.
Yeah. I mean, genuinely, I think those were all winnable matches, but you weren't fully focused, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But good on you for recognizing it, because I think a lot of people will just like meathead through it and be like, no.
Which I used to do a lot. I'm sure you remember.
Yeah.
I am
it's that personal growth.
Yeah. Better every day, y'all. Better every day.
BCX doubles today. That's right. We got doubles later tonight. OS, SEA, and then EU, South America, and North America. Somebody's asking my rank. I get diamond every season. I changed that email. Whoops. I get diamond every season. That's not to say that I get it free. I'm no Boomy or anything like that. I definitely have to work for my diamond. Probably gonna struggle in these 2s, but it is what it is.
God, I'm playing so bad.
Yeah, I'm struggling right now. Oh my goodness. I am not ready.
So this dashback. Okay, I know what the Zariel's doing.
Oh, I thought it was lower. Tournament for devs and casters. I think Photo would just win.
Get out of here. All right, coming back. Ooh.
I'm super not playing well.
Yeah,
I've done like 80 damage.
Zariel, please.
Oh, the weapon toss. Oh, that was...
Ooh, I don't know how he got out of that.
No dodge. Dang it. I think this technically still winnable.
Oh, very much so. Oh, I forgot. Hey, there we go.
Nice.
Nope, not for me.
All right. Ooh. No.
Oh, that's me, buddy.
Yep.
I'm dead. Super winnable, though. There we go.
What? Dodges. Oh, that's death.
Close though. Close though.
Unfortunate.
All good.
I kept trying to spot dodge those weapon tosses, and then I'm just like slow.
No, we did pretty decent. I'll throw them a GG. Baba da boopy. We're gonna get you on the
chat.
rematch.
I'm paying attention again. Also,
Yeah.
don't be mean. What the heck?
Nice and close game, yeah.
How to get out of silver? Generally, you're probably not doing much after you get a hit. A lot of people in like not plat. Oh my goodness, bronze, silver. They're kind of just like, my opponent is forward. I walk forward and press attack button. You know what I mean? Like they're just doing like forward attacks usually, or like side lights very often. And the more you start looking for your combo starters, right? Your down lights, your side light into down light if you're spear player, right? Things like that. The better you're gonna be. So the sooner you start going for those, and then actually going into combos after that.
Hey, Gardu player, hit up brawlhalla.com/support. They should be able to help you out.
2, 1, brawl.
Oh no! I didn't touch.
Oh.
I didn't touch. No, we got this.
That's
though. We
dark,
got this.
that's
We got this. I'm telling you, super winnable still.
Just if you're on the corner, expect him to do that. He's gonna do it every time now.
Of course.
Looking for it. He's looking for it.
Yeah, but he's got to wake up earlier than that. Oh wow! Okay, that's some Taros. I want to see his stat percentage. We're pretty much evenly matched, so we got this.
Oh, I thought he was gonna end sick.
Get out of here. I am. You cannot out-sig me.
Right,
I
1v2.
invented this.
Ah. Nice.
Dominating.
Right. You know what? I'm just gonna let you try.
Oh, I was gonna
just
go.
I keep
wanna
hitting
go
you.
I want to go unarmed.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right. Sometimes you gotta have a little fun. He also doesn't realize that he's playing against the terrorist man. But I feel like no pressure on you for that, Duke. You know? Nice. GG.
Oh my goodness. That's your fault.
Yeah, definitely.
You're trying to learn all weapons, and you're currently working on hammer. What's the best hammer legend to practice hammer with? For fundamentals, Bodvar. For fun to play hammer with, Cassidy and Yumiko, in my opinion, are both really fun to just play. But I think Bodvar, you can't go wrong as like a good fundamental. Like, I want to know how to play hammer. This guy is toxic. In what way is anyone being toxic? If you think I'm being toxic, I apologize, but I don't. What action is causing this feeling of being toxic? If anything, I'm bantering with Surus, and if that upsets you, I'm sorry, but Surus and I are friends, and we banter with each other.
Yeah. I got Duke called me his friend.
What? We've known each other for like 3 years. Like, I have to say it eventually. Honestly, you earned it when you delivered the beaver nuggets.
That's all it took, huh?
Yeah, you can find my friendship. It's not hard.
Nice. Well, I have good news for you. There may be some more in your future very soon.
Yeah, this is regular, non-spicy, por favor.
Okay.
Woo. Oh man. Oh man. Can you help? Oop. That weapon or the. Oh, we have gadgets on? What? Did you change the settings?
Oh, dude, yeah, I don't turn gadgets off. I also don't have tournament maps and stuff.
That's fine. I didn't think we had gadgets in the previous two matches. That's all. So I was like, wait, did they get turned on? Or I guess maybe we were just running into people who don't have them.
Oh, true. Wait, I thought this was super winnable. I don't know what happened.
It's still winnable.
I stopped paying attention, to be honest.
Yeah, it happens. No! that's
didn't
bad.
count my jumps on that one. Ooh.
Unfortunate. It's okay. Woo.
Ah, yes, got him.
Nice. What did you do?
Same thing that I did. Just miscounted the jumps.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, sorry. I'm not
fine.
very good at cannon
Yeah.
follow-ups.
I don't know what you could have done there, to be honest.
I'm probably gonna have to go watch some Snipe Sucks, see what he does.
I think Experience was doing some cool stuff with Maid, but also, oh, nice.
Thank
Look
you.
at you. I think Surus is the one carrying all these. I'm just rolling around.
No.
Yeah, okay, somebody in chat is asking about true combos. Yes, a true combo is a combo that people can't dodge out of. So the difference between a string and a true combo is that a string, if they had their dodge, they could get out, but maybe they don't press their dodge button or it's been burned earlier, right? There's a cooldown on dodges. Whereas a true combo, like no matter what they have, they can't get out of it. But yeah. Any support for your backbone? Honestly, do back exercises. It'll help build the muscles around your back. And then, yeah, I don't know. That's usually one of the best ways to help get support on your backbone, I guess. Trying to read chat, and I just got hit like 4 times.
Good.
Oh, good.
Got him.
Just 3 people just ground pounding off stage. Oh, that's so goofy to me.
Oh, loved it.
Oh my gosh, you're hitting so many of those.
I know. Dude, Foda can hit those like amazing.
I mean, he used to be a Queen 9 main, so.
Now I'm just trying to hit them. I should stop doing that.
It's in your head now.
How many can I hit?
It's
I
so
remember the
interesting-
first time. Sorry,
Oh,
go
no,
ahead.
No, you go.
I was gonna say I remember the first time I saw Foda play Queen Knight, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, Foda's nuts on the Queen 9. But it's so interesting to me, like the way I could have gotten that. It's so interesting to me the way your choose partner can affect your mental. Like this is a thing that I'm realizing after playing with Taza a lot. Is like if I gas him up too much, like it'll psych him out because he'll start feeling like he's playing really well, and then he'll start like getting over aggressive and whatnot. So I have to like pick and choose when I make him feel good as a player, things like that. And it's just it's something I have not experienced of like because I don't play a lot of twos consistently with people. So that's just an observation because like just now, right? Like if I hadn't mentioned you hitting those N6, I don't think you would have focused on them as much.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
For sure. I did get a nice one at the end too. I like that one. Search and main Kaya. I'll play Kaya just for you.
Is Foda Diamond? I don't think Foda cares about ranked enough. I think aside from like me and maybe Mike, almost every single dev in the office has missed a season or two of playing ranked. And maybe Manny. Manny plays a lot of ranked too. But Foda is definitely capable of getting diamond. He just also sometimes will just not play for a whole season.
Yo, what's up, Fox? Thanks for the GGs.
Tips for Greatsword Jaeyun. I ran into a Jaeyun in rank the other day. What they did a lot of was honestly just like looking for sidelights and then going for the like 50-50 dodge end light off the sidelight a bunch of times. I don't know if that's necessarily the best way to play Jaeyun. I haven't seen a competitive Jaeyun in a hot minute, but that's what I was watching in terms of like people I've played against doing Jaeyun.
I've been getting wrecked by Greatsword recently.
Dude, it's tough.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Right in the side six.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't. I was busy looking at the Mordex.
I have an idea what's gonna hit first. A long dev stream, they're usually about an hour. Go from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. I'm super not hitting my follow-ups off that line.
Dude, it is so even right now. I was not expecting that.
Definitely a close one. Ooh.
Got him. All right.
Nice. Nice. Good weapon toss to scare them Mordex too.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any buff to Greatsword? I see a couple questions about like balance, blah blah blah. Just know that like this is super not the place that any balance decisions are going to be made or announced.
Honestly, I don't even know what the next balance change is.
Yeah.
Or if, what, who. No, I also kind of feel like I'm nowhere near the level where those things make a difference to me right now.
I think there are things that you won't notice.
Can you
I messed up on the throw. Oh, that downlight didn't hit? Crazy. Can't hit that downlight weird.
Okay, so would you? Okay, no, never mind.
Yes.
No, I was gonna ask just.
Here we go. Oh no, really?
Because at this point, I would have called this person passive.
No, not at all.
Okay. I just feel like anybody who doesn't engage, like who's always just waiting.
You think I'm being passive right now?
You're right. I think you're right. It's very easy to look at it through a lens of salt, you know?
Ooh. I almost lost that. No. Okay.
I'm gonna ask again because I'm really curious. But what's the easiest team combo that doesn't require teams? What? What's the easiest team combo that doesn't require teams? I tried with a friend at one point and we couldn't get one thing. I don't understand the question. How can you have a team combo that doesn't require teams?
I think he's saying like, what's the easiest one that doesn't require like synergy or like a specific team comp? The most common ones are like spear, sword, hammer ones. So you do like end light, and then from there you're generally looking for the DI, right? So like maybe you do like spear and sword. So you do end light, sword, end light, and then you do like D light, side air, spear, down light. Maybe you go for recovery, down air, whatever, something like that. Yeah.
You know what I've kind of realized. So I think one of the one you can do with random people. I've hit a lot of combos with friends that I haven't practiced with or randoms. I think a lot of it also comes from understanding what option they're taking and then what's the outcome of that option. So if you know that that person is gonna, they're hitting a downlight, well, if you've played enough or you've watched enough, you'll know it'll send in a certain direction. So you can get yourself ready for what's about to come, regardless of who the player is, right? So a lot of it is also, how much do you know what the basic moves and the movesets for weapons will do, where they're going to send, stuff like that. And that's a really good way of, ending up getting combos with people that you've never played with before.
Exactly. Also knowing what your options are for setting up those kind of combos as well, right? Like, again, back to sword, like neutral light is going to be a lot better for setting up that kind of combo than maybe like a down light or a side light, because your side light will put you alongside them.
Like my fast falls aren't working.
In there. Chat, this might be our last game. I think we're coming up on time. Woo.
Oh, Greatsword.
Oh, the turnarounds. Oh, he's crazy. He is a better gamer than me.
Nice save.
Woo.
Oof. Big hit, big hit.
Oh, man. I can get inside that.
Great. Alright, evened up. I'm stuck behind, though. Sure.
Oopsies. I think that's what hit you.
I just feel like playing against Greatsword requires such... It's like completely different than playing against... Oh, wow. Okay. I don't even know what happened. Who does Duc main? Duc mains Terras.
True.
Which legend is the best? Well, I think we've all decided that the best legend is... But, at the end of the day, it's up to you.
More syllables than most legend names.
What is my favorite crossover? Oh, what a question.
Oh, I thought I could
I love... I don't know. I'm a big fan of TMNT. I've always been since I was a kid. Adventure Time was awesome. I love that show. Honestly, Ben 10 was pretty sick too. We got some great characters from Ben 10. Now, I didn't watch Ben 10 a lot. It was a little after me. And it's tough. It's tough. I like them all. There's not a best one, and Hey, left stick with the TMNT in chat. Steven Universe was an awesome one too.
I got wrecked. Yeah, there's some really good ones. They're all, I think, they're all super cool.
Yeah.
All right, I think we maybe have time for one more.
We're gonna get a dub. You want to go double Taros on this?
is that how you feel like we'll get our dub?
It's guaranteed dub, dude.
Is that guaranteed?
It's a guaranteed dub, and we're going pink Taros.
Okay.
Let's go. Chat.
You want the throne emote so bad, you can get it this weekend.
Oh no, I didn't watch some of the LCQs this weekend. I missed out on some of the rewards. Yo, don't be like me.
You missed out on last weekend's, but you can get this weekend's. It's a whole different track each weekend.
Don't be like me, y'all. Get your rewards. Doubled. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. You'll love to see it.
These are the same people. We might be getting Sniperino'd a little bit.
Okay. Well, now we're double Taros.
Or we're just
double cross.
Coincidentally very similar elos. Who knows?
2, 1, brawl.
I'm locked in for this one, so. Nice dodge.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Well, how did the green one make it back?
They're both blue, right?
Oh, yeah. Surus finds out he's colorblind at 30.
Well, I am too, so.
My mom's side of the family is. Well, how come I can't play around these people? I don't get it. I'm also sicking too much. I will say these are very good cross players in my book.
Yeah.
They're definitely parrying a lot, but
What? Oh no.
wow, we're getting rugged.
A little bit, yeah. Oh, that's so tragic.
Oof, man, these guns. Wow, that was a clean stock. Sir said he doesn't have a favorite crossover, but he has a favorite cross. What? I don't understand that.
I think it's supposed to be wordplay about cross.
Oh, okay. Ah, because we're playing double cross. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell me some tips for Queen Nai?
Oh my gosh, that came out so fast.
Dude, do they have what's their
I didn't think he was gonna hit me with that. It was tragic.
Yeah, that was. Really wish we could have gotten the dub, but
Yeah, I think we gotta end it there, chat. It's past time.
yeah.
Okay. Is that the last game? Yeah, we're gonna end it there because we are coming up on time. But other than that, thank you all for watching. This has been our Friday dev stream. We like to be educational whenever possible. Obviously, it was a little bit harder because we're playing twos, but I think it was better for Surus's mental, and so that's more important.
I dipped real fast.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You know, it's We all have those days. Other than that, though, we have weekly dev streams Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Monday is our 5 p.m. Esports dev stream, where you'll probably catch up on what's going on in the World Championship, things like that. Tuesday is our weekly dev stream, where we like to hang out, have fun. Maybe I'll wear some costumes, things like that. That's going to be our usually Tuesday.
Are you wearing a costume on Tuesday?
Maybe.
Nobody told me about costumes.
Well, you didn't come to the meeting.
I'm just kidding. I have no idea what's going on.
Are you gonna be there?
I don't even know what's going on, honestly.
Right. Well, other than that, we have our Friday stream where we like to be educational, and then we have our World Championship this weekend, Friday. Literally in a couple hours, we're going to be starting off with the OS and SEA, and then we're going into OS SEA, and then we're going into EU, South America on Saturday, and North America on Sunday. All doubles, all good for the World Championship. Yeah.
Sweet. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us.
We'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye.
Yep. Bye-bye.